Good Thursday evening, everybody. David Paul with you here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. It's 6:30 on the dot. Next 3 days, summer-like in November. Friday, 84. Saturday, 84. Sunday, 86. One of the warmest weekends in November that you'll find. Great beach weekend. Great beach weather. Go. You know, long range, things do look to become, let's just say, unsettled as we head toward Thanksgiving. I don't know if it's going to rain on Thanksgiving. I don't know if it's going to be cold for Thanksgiving yet, but it's looking unsettled. And in fact, that unsettled pattern, meaning rain and more clouds and more changeable weather, will begin late next week. Late next week, we are finally going to introduce rain chances. We got a system coming off the Pacific. We'll look at all that as we move along. Closer to home, next several mornings, fog forecast. We will see patchy fog here and there, especially along I-10 and north of I-10 and the north and west side of the bay. Early in the morning toward sunrise, maybe a little thicker out toward the I-35 corridor. So if you're traveling early Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, be careful. Fog could creep up on you in spots. High temps today, College Station went to 85, below the record of 90. Bush went to 83, below the record of 86. Hobby did the same thing. Galveston near 80. Near 80 in November for Galveston is unusual. 83 is the record set on this day last year. So we're warm. We're not setting records, but we're not far away from them. Beautiful evening in the Galleria area. Williams Tower. Everything's just shimmering on what's been a beautiful early summer-like day. Hobby's now at 73. Wharton 73, Huntsville 75, Sugarland 75, Galveston 71. There is a little southeast breeze. It's beautiful outside. This evening will stay beautiful, but warm. 70s all the way to 10, 11 o'clock. Then we'll be in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies. We may again see that fog develop after midnight in spots towards 6, 7 a.m. And then it'll burn off, I think, pretty quickly after that. So overnight tonight, mild with patchy fog is the way we'll bracket it. Inwood Forest 64, Sunnyside 66, Galena Park 66, Heights 66, Attic 62, Channelview 64. I'm going to point you guys out. Channelview, Baytown, LaPorte, near the channel and near the bay. You have a better chance of seeing some thicker, patchy fog because you're near the water, so a little bit denser moisture source for that fog to feed off of. Alameda 66 in the morning. And then it's off to the races temperature-wise again tomorrow. Friday, warm afternoon, high temp, 83 Conroe, 84 Spring, 83 Houston, 81 Angleton, Liberty 80, 85 in Columbus tomorrow, where the drought has gotten bad. 75 in Galveston right now. High temp for the next 7 days. And you see what I see, unusually warm. Normal high is 73. Highs 10 or more degrees above normal. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday of next week, a week from today, 73. That will be a result of rain as an upper level system finally comes off the Pacific, and models are agreeing, they're still agreeing, even though it's long rains, they're lining up that we're going to see that rain come in here on Thursday. We're really hoping that does verify, as we do need the rain. Drought update. So this is the drought monitor as of today, updated just a few hours ago. And the change in this is here in Montgomery County. We've darkened the sand color. So in Montgomery County, you've gone in a week from moderate drought to severe drought, the way we measure it with the drought monitor. The extreme drought has expanded out west toward Columbus. Houston, Harris County, we're still considered moderate drought. But there's your increase in drought to severe. Pinehurst to Montgomery to Conroe, to Spring in the Woodlands to Roman Forest up toward Cleveland. You guys in Liberty County were already in severe drought. But overall, what's happened is the drought conditions have worsened a little bit and expanded a little bit. And I want to talk about this. So we're in drought now. We're going into a La Niña. La Niña, what is it? Well, trade winds, when they're strong, will blow the warm air at the surface in the equatorial Pacific west. And when they do that, it actually causes an upwelling of cool water from deep underneath the ocean surface. Get an upwelling of cold water. The cold water comes to the surface. That is La Niña. It has impacts across the globe as far as upper air and surface wind patterns. In general, what it means for the United States and for Texas is we get a warmer and drier winter. in general. It doesn't mean we can't get an Arctic outbreak or we can't have a rainy or stormy couple of days. But in general, when you add it all up, winters are generally warmer and drier during La Niña events like we have now, and what is forecast to stay with us through the winter period. So if we do get a dry winter, we're going to go into spring in significant drought. And this could have ramifications for fire weather and for all agricultural interests across Texas and here in Houston and Southeast Texas. So we need rain, and we won't get it for the next several days, but it's looking better that we're going to get rain chances Wednesday and specifically Thursday of next week. We could see significant rain in parts of Central and East Texas. That would be we here in Houston, Galveston. So what's going on? We're going to see a change in the jet stream. Right now, we've got this zonal flow. We have this ridge of high pressure. When you have the rainbow pattern, the up, over, and down, that is a ridge in the upper levels. These are the winds at 34,000 feet. That ridging pattern is warm and dry. That's where we are. Out over the Pacific, we've got this undulating pattern. That's a busy jet stream. This is a stormy pattern, especially a trough like that. So when you get a trough like that, it helps to lift the atmosphere. So they're getting rain offshore, and they're getting rain in California. I saw a couple of flash flood warnings going up for the wine country of Northern California this afternoon. So eventually that troughiness will slowly eject east, and that's the result. Thursday, I have to wait all the way a week for it to really finally get here. But by Thursday, we get a system off the Pacific that is suggesting that we're going to get rain and maybe even a thunderstorm in parts of Southeast Texas and really the eastern half of Texas on Thursday. So that is our next rain chance. Models, if you'll remember yesterday, were kind of hinting at the same thing, that would be Thursday, that we'd finally get some rain in here. And so they agree again today, and we're getting closer to it. We're 7 days out now. So we're within range of looking at the larger weather pattern suggest rain. Can't really put a fine point on it yet, but that's the general pattern. Thursday would bring rain for a big chunk of Texas and hopefully would get Houston and Southeast Texas. That's November 20th. And then I also see another system hitting California on the same time frame. Overall rainfall outlook, the 19th through the 23rd, wetter than normal. And NOAA today kind of shifted the bullseye of the above normal chance for rain to the Arklatex and into Arkansas, closer to Houston. I like to see that. As far as temperatures go, here we are across North America. Houston 73 after having highs in the 80s today. We do have cold air across North America with Churchill 18, Old Crow 5 below, Kugluktuk's 9 below. But for the moment, I showed you that zonal flow, that flow with the ridge across the United States. Basically what it does is it blocks all the cold air up into Canada for now. What you need is one of those big troughs to get the cold air to come down. And you can see where they are troughy over the 19th to the 23rd, they're cooler. We may be getting some rain, but we're going to stay with above normal temperatures as we head into the 19th through the 23rd. Okay, here's Friday, 63 in the morning, some patchy fog, 80 by noon, 84 in the afternoon, partly cloudy, south breeze, 10 to 15, beautiful afternoon. And the extended is early summer, Saturday 84, Sunday 86, Sunday's your beach day, Monday 84, Tuesday 85. When will rain chances really, when will we really have a chance for rain? I really think it's going to be Wednesday night into Thursday. That's what the models are suggesting. So if you're waiting for rain, it's a week away. We'll continue to monitor that overall large-scale weather pattern and hope that it holds and hope that it actually does deliver the rain that we need here as we head into the end of next week. All right, that's the way it stands right now, gang. Have a beautiful evening, everybody.